Well, if you didn't know, today marks the peak of hurricane season. So far, no storms have made landfall here in southeast Louisiana. Let's all knock on wood, but Hurricane Idalia did strike the Big Bend area of Florida as a Category 3 just a couple weeks ago. So it's a reminder to all of us that we are not in the clear just yet. Always kills me, Jim, that hurricane season has to last all the way to November. Come on.
Yeah, well, you know, and it seems like we usually start very, very slow. Then as we get into August, bingo, things start to develop. And historically, that's always been the case. Today is, according to our graphic, the peak of hurricane season. Obviously, we can see tropical systems for 6 months at a time, but it's going to be nice to get to October 15th, October 20th, when things really start to quiet down, at least historically. We'll check the tropics for you coming up in just a minute. First, let's look at our current conditions on a slightly cooler and very nice morning. The dew point temperature, it's 69. It's 81 degrees officially right now at Louis Armstrong International Airport. Look at that wind, though. Winds from the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. That northerly wind bringing in some drier air. Let's go to the tropics. We're on the northern side of this front. It was a cool front. Now it's a stationary front. We're on the northern and more comfortable side of the front. But in the tropics, 4 things to point out. We have Lee, which is now a Category 2 hurricane. Not a factor for us. Margot, which isn't really going to be a factor for anyone. But then 2 tropical waves that have come off the coast of Africa. One that just now is coming off the coast, and then another one that came off a few days ago. Hurricane Center says there's about a 30% chance for development with both of them. The one that we're going to watch is the one that's farthest away. Here, of course, is Lee. Just quickly want to point out the forecast track. Category 2 now. Could become a Category 4 by Tuesday, and as it makes its way toward Bermuda, it's expected to weaken. Now, here is the long-range forecast, taking you all the way until next weekend. Watch what happens here off the coast of Africa. There's that disorganized tropical wave, and again, this is just one computer model showing that, hey, okay, maybe by Saturday, Sunday, we could have something fairly significant entering the Caribbean. But again, this is a week from now, and even at this point, it's over 2,000 miles away from southeast Louisiana. One for us to watch, not one for us to worry about. Let's focus on the Saints. When the Saints go marching in, and we're hoping that they're going to do that today, shortly afternoon. 83 degrees at 10 o'clock if you're heading out to the Superdome. Right before kickoff, it should be 87 degrees, but the heat index is really the key. It's only going to feel like it's 89 at noon, and even by the end of the game, I think the heat index is only going to be about 91 or 92. Again, thanks to the lower humidity, a comfortable day today. Mostly sunny, not very humid, very pleasant. High temperature, upper 80s on the North Shore, low 90s elsewhere. Tonight, 68 to 75, the overnight low. I think we're going to have one more morning tomorrow morning on the North Shore with temperatures in the upper 60s. Still going to be a great morning across the board. Then tomorrow afternoon, okay, it starts to feel a little more humid, but I still think it's going to be comfortable. And that oppressive heat that we had 2-3 weeks ago, that's not in the equation anytime soon. That high pressure ridge is not going to build back in. So even though it does get a little bit warmer by Wednesday, it's not going to be anything like that crazy stuff we saw 2.5 weeks ago. Now, there's a front that's going to be entering the picture late Wednesday and Thursday, bringing us a better chance for rain. May hang around through Saturday. That would make our weekend a little cloudier and a little rainier. But there's also a school of thought that says it will make it to the south, and could be next weekend. Will be a lot like the weekend we're just finishing up today. As of right now, we have to keep the chance for rain at about 50%. Thursday, Friday, maybe even into Saturday. Great day today. Enjoy it. Who dat?